Hello guys, the Dinosaur64 here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. In the last episode, we defeated that Cypher admin, Nirvana, or whatever her name is. I completely forgotten. I feel kind of stupid. In this episode, we are going to get to the purifying chamber. They're making Shadow Pokemon again, yeah. Fun fact, this is actually my second time recording this, because the first time, I recorded everything up to a point, and I got to the next town, and my laptop shut down, mostly because it overheated. If it overheats too much, then it'll shut down. So I'm recording this as far away as my laptop as I can, so the fan can cool it down. And so you don't hear the fan in the background. You may still hear it, but it may not be as noticeable as previous takes. If you watch any of my other videos, if you care. Okay, well basically, it was actually good that happened, because I didn't know where I was supposed to go. So, and now I know where to go. And Professor Crane's just explaining the purifying chamber. I don't want to read this because I already read it last night. And, yeah. I'll explain how the purification chamber goes. Blah, 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 I don't care. If you want to read this, then just pause the video or something. Alright. Basically, we stand on that little circular pad in the thing, like she's saying. Yes, I don't... No, thank you. Click here. Okay, and you get these little things, and I love this song. It's like one of my favorite songs in the game. Okay, let's purify. Let's start with Spinnerack, I guess. Okay, how it works is that you put a Shadow Pokemon inside these little slots. There's a total of 9 slots, and you can. And so if you have like way more Shadow Pokemon than you want to purify, so you don't have to purify one at a time. But as you can see, nothing's happening. I'm just putting the Shadow Pokemon in by itself. But when I put another Pokemon in, the flow and the tempo is like move up a little bit. Spinnerack is super effective on Poochyena, so yeah. I think it's determined of what's super effective, like fire on Bug, then Bug on Dark, that kind of stuff. I don't have that many Pokemon, so I can't do much, honestly. So, let's see. Yeah, that should do. And normal's super effective. Since normal, let me explain. Normal's not super effective on anything, but if you put 4 normal types around each other, the tempo will be full. So yeah. And yeah, we'll just wait to see how that goes. Also, this music's pretty awesome too. No, I don't want to view the holograms anymore. And that's how the purifying chamber goes. You can also access the purification chamber on these little PCs right here. See, purified chamber, and it still plays the awesome music. But there's a downside to it. You cannot purify the Shadow Pokemon while at the thing. You actually have to come back to the lab and go on this little circle pad every time you want to purify a Shadow Pokemon. Oh yeah, the data ROM. Yeah, this took me a while. I didn't even know where I was supposed to go. Alright. And she's basically gonna find Dayton. But apparently, like, Dayton is, hold on. Yeah, find Dayton. Yeah, I'm sorry if my commentary is not as good as this, because it's never good, honestly. I don't think my voice is very good. And Dayton's right here. Oh, I'm sorry, Professor, I couldn't decipher it. Huh? Oh, it's you, Scotty. You scared me half to death. The data ROM is heavily protected, like a bank vault. It would take a seriously talented guy to break through and get at the contents. A seriously talented guy, you say? Maybe I should get Crane a voice. Let me think of one. Oh, Professor, I'm terribly sorry. Okay, sorry. My mouse is kind of... crap in my throat. Ahaha! It can't be helped. And if it's a seriously talented guy we need, well, I think I may have a solution. who would that person be? Scott, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but can you deliver the data ROM to Onbus ONBS in Pyrite Town? Dayton, hand over the data ROM to Scotty, please. Right away. And we got the data ROM. ONSB is known as a TV network, but they're much more than that. The people that later founded ONBS were actually instrumental in breaking Cypher's conspiracy 5 years ago. Please deliver the data ROM to Net at ONBS. He's the right-hand man, the Sphinx NOBS leader. Alright. And we can go to Pyrite Town. One of my favorite towns in the game, actually. It's my second favorite. It was one of my favorite places. You'll see what I mean later. Actually, comparing the Mount Battle, this one is my other favorite. And you'll see why in a second. In 3, 2, 1. I love this song. Marcia. I don't know how to pronounce names, apparently. The names in this game are very difficult to pronounce, mostly because most of them aren't even names. They're just like... They sound like sound effects, mostly. Wait for me! And apparently they're news reporter people. I love this song. Ah, then what do we have here? Well, there isn't Charlie and Folly. What do you think you're up to? Apparently that's the voice I'm gonna give him. What are we up to? You got it all wrong. We're here to do some shopping, that's all. Now, don't you lie to me. I know about the likes of you. You're up to no good, aren't you? Cut us some slack, Officer Johnson, sir. We've had a change of heart. We sworn off our criminal ways. Yes, sir. No, that doesn't wash with me. No, sir, it doesn't. I sound like Yogi Bear. Where's my picnic basket? I don't know. I won't have you a lot walking around the streets as you own the place. Papa's oaf. Bye. The man won't listen to reason. Let's get out of here. Alright. And this is a shop, obviously. If it's not obvious by the point saying that... Ooh, revives. I don't have any. I'll buy 5. Okay. And I'll buy a couple full heals. In case it's not obvious at this point, you can... There's no grass in this game, so there's no wild Pokemon. Or is there? But we'll get into that later. Oh yeah. This is... Oddly enough, I thought this was called the Battle Circle, and I'm pretty sure everyone else thought that too, but apparently it's called the Battle Square. At first I thought Cypher was the dumbest, but apparently these 5 are the most dumb, because that's not a square. Because seriously, like... Whatever. Anyways, I'm actually going back here to... What? My name's Rotkit. I'm warming up right now. Could I get clear in the way? Oh. Okay. What? Oh. Okay, that's bizarre. He's never done that before. Or I've never seen that before. That was weird. Anyway, talk to this old man. He actually says something about the last game. There was once a town ruled by Cypher beneath the cliffs here. The town was called the Under. When Cypher hold over the town was broken, the Under citizens moved out into the sunlight. I'm one of them. Onbus Net. I'll just call it Onbus. Onbus. Yeah, Onbus. Onbus Net. Onbus Net is another former resident of the Under. They went and buried the Under to prevent people from getting to the abandoned town site. It's sad to see my hometown go like that. Yeah, there's no possible way you can access any of the previous areas in Pokemon Coliseum in this game, except this area, which has got a remake. Anyway, talk to this guy. He's the bodyguard, apparently. Oh yeah, this is the vending machine. Everyone's favorite thing. I don't know why. I don't know why. People tend to buy a lot of lemonades for, like, the Elite Four and stuff. There's no Elite Four champion or anything in this game. Welcome to Onbus. All visitors are free to wander Onbus building, the Onbus building, and see our network in the operation. My name is Meg, and I'm the official guide. Glad to meet you. Shrew! And this is my Shroomish. And this Shroomish is my friend. Isn't he cute? We broadcast TV signals all across the Aura region. I hope you'll take the time to see how we work. Alright. And this is my second favorite song. All the songs in Pyrite Town are phenomenal. They're really good. Also one of my favorites. Anyway, what's in here? The cameraman, this is where they record. Alright. But they have color changing bowling pins. That is real talent there. I don't know. Anyways, oh yeah, wait, I almost forgot. You go in here, and you talk to this guy right here. Welcome to Onbus. My name is Sink. I'm supposed to be in charge here. I'm glad to meet you. Started by kids 5 years ago during the Shadow Incident, a tiny network has grown into this day. I operate the place with my partner, Net. We are convinced that reporting the unraveled, I think, truth will be good for peace and justice. Anyways, did you want something from me? Scotty passed on Professor Crane's message to Sink. You're kidding! Cypher was using the Desert Lab again? Okay, understood. You should go take the data ROM and show it to Net right away. I'm sure he can decipher whatever information is stored on the data ROM. And you have to talk to that guy. Even if you go onto the top floor and talk to Net, there will be a guy stopping you. You have to talk to him first. And also, there's this little girl right here. You have to talk to her. Well, I don't know where my mommy is. Please, can you help me find my mommy? Sure. Alright. And the little girl joined your party. Alright. Anyways, you can't access any of the items in here, so if there's like an item chest I missed, it's not because like I missed it on purpose, it's mostly because I can't get the item, because people will try to stop you, so yeah. And apparently this place has 2 cameramen. Anyways, go in here and turn this little girl. Well, this is going well, I have to go on air soon, but my Katie hasn't come back yet. Oh, Mommy! Katie, sweetheart. Mommy! I'm so glad to see you. I was worried about you. You seemed to just disappear. I'm sorry, Mommy. I went out of your room for just a minute, but then I couldn't find it again. That guy brought me here. Oh my, how very kind of you. Thank you. And if you talk to the mom, sincerely, thank you. Here's a token of my appreciation. You got the Soothe Bell. And what the Soothe Bell does, it raises Pokemon's friendship. Yeah, you see, I can't get that chest. So, because she's stopping me. There's also another chest that prevent this that I can't get. Anyways, go up here and back to the other awesome music. Anyways, something worth noting about Pokemon Coliseum is that in Pokemon Coliseum you could have gone through this passageway. You can't go into now because obviously it's blocked. So yeah. I've been told by Net not to allow anyone through. He's checking the new stories. They're recording new shows on the 2nd floor right now. Why don't you go check that out? Oh, okay. Apparently you have to do something else, apparently. I forgot. You have to do the recording thing. You have to check out the recording thing, too. My bad. Okay, so you have to talk to that guy's partner. The guy in that room. And then you have to go in here and check that news. Okay, we're going live. Q.